How's it going? The soy feed. Oh yeah. VPM, can you put the link in here for the soy feed? I'm just gonna... I don't think I did my pinned comment now. I'm still walking there, so I'll be there in a minute. How's everybody doing today? It's a nice day today here. A little hot in the sun. I have my umbrella. Yeah, I wore this specifically to go to the hot dog stand. I definitely wanted to have this there. But I don't think it's going to matter as much here. I don't know if I'm going down the right road. I think I might have to be another road over. But either way, I'll just come in from the other side. It's a really old building. It says Arm the Animals. I think they were at some event that I went to one time. I got this like before I was vegan. There's so many things that I have in my life or done in my life that were just vegan, like that vegan mindset. And check this out, this is kind of cool. It's like wooden bridge. It's over top of these train tracks. I think it's like over there. So I think I have to go down this street. Wild weather there. Is it really hot? Are you having some thunderstorms or something? Some tornadoes? Yeah, there it is. I see it straight ahead now. See, there was a tsunami warning in California, I think, last week. Nice. I got my umbrella to block the sun. Just got like 10 degrees cooler. So I can see, I don't know if you can see it very well, but at the end of this road here, it's just the slaughterhouse. You can see it right at the end of the street. Thanks for being here, everybody. Gotta see where this goes. I hope this road doesn't just end up here. Yeah, there's definitely another road. I can hear it. It's loud. So if you lived here and you were like just sitting out front on your front porch, you could hear it. It's kind of annoying. This is gonna be kind of sad. I gotta figure out where's the best place to stand. And that's their parking lot. All those people working there. I know the people come in to the parking lot on this side, and there's a little break table outside by the parking lot, kind of by the road. So I might be able to talk to some workers, possibly. But I gotta walk around this way. I came here and walked around one time before, but this is my first time actually setting up here. The last time I came here, it started raining. I didn't realize it was supposed to rain, but it only rained for a little bit, but it was later, kind of later in the day. Anyway. So I didn't have time to really set up too long after dodging the rain. And I didn't have enough people to actually be live yet. So I just recorded some video. But now it's right up here. I gotta make sure I give myself enough time to get back, so I won't miss the bus. I have to get an Uber. The sidewalk kind of ends at some point up here, so I'm hoping I can set up somewhere else and they don't bother me too much. Yeah, the interview with Gary tomorrow, that's going to be really cool. I'm excited for that. Alright. Wow, I'm just getting to the street where it is. Okay, and look at this. Feathers. 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 Just look down there. There's just feathers lining the street. That guy just dropped off a truck. Literally just dropped him off. He was looking at me too. Just in people's front yards. Look, that's in their backyard. Feathers over there. Alright, so this is the road. The sidewalk ends right here. And that's where the property for the slaughterhouse begins. But the people that work here, they gotta walk over here. And this is the shoulder. Wonder if I can set up around there. Just got cutting the grass. So this is technically where the sidewalk ends, and see there's a picnic table right through the trees there, and that's the parking lot for all the employees. But there's a trail here, so people walk this. Oh, I can smell it now. Oh, it fucking smells horrible. There's an empty truck going by. What time is it? All the workers are coming out right now. There's somebody in this stand here. I'm really obvious now too because I got an umbrella. It's an empty truck, empty cages. There's no vultures in the dumpster this time. Last time I was here, that dumpster was just covered in vultures. This guy's turning behind me. A lot of people work here. You got the gate open. 3 refrigerated trucks over there getting loaded up. Look at all the vultures, they're all flying. Because the guy cutting the grass must have scared them all away. He's just like chopping all the feathers up into the grass. Crazy. I got on the bus and realized I forgot my drone, and I'm pissed because I really meant to bring it. It is a little windy today, so I don't know if today would have been the best day either, but I probably would have been able to try it. Alright, so this truck just dropped off the empty cages. This is where they bring them in, I think. Yeah. There's a bunch there right now. They're pulling them out. They're throwing them around. You can see them. See him throwing them? Is he throwing them by the head? He's literally grabbing them by the neck and throwing them in. Can't go any zoom in anymore. Can you guys see that? He's watching me. Look, now he's closing the door. Yep, now somebody's probably gonna come out and talk. They were just throwing them all by their necks, it looked like. A lot of them look like they're dead. Were they pulling out the dead ones from the transport? I don't even know what I was just watching. As soon as he saw me, he shut the door. What does that tell you? I should have maybe stopped the stream and just tried to record a video, because I could have zoomed in a lot more if I was just taking a regular video. That door's open. You could almost kind of see inside. I'm not really hiding. Like I said, I got this big ass umbrella I'm wearing. So down there, they have areas for the trucks to like sit, and they have these big fans blowing on them. I don't see any animals down there, but I wonder if they have a truck inside. I wonder if they go over there and park in front of those fans with birds in the trucks. But here's all the other the death trailers. Look at this fence is all messed up. Somebody like backed into it or something. It's all mangled up. There's the white truck. I think that's the same white truck that was following me around last time I was here. So I'm expecting them to come over at some point. Probably. Yeah, this is a turkey plant. If you click the link in the description or in the pinned comment, it'll show you what they were charged with. A lot of mishandling the turkeys, similar to what I think I was just seeing. So hopefully I got a good video of that. Makes me really upset. I don't know. I'm standing on the side of the road here. See, that's the road. That's the curb. I don't know if I'm on their property or not. So he did just drop that truck off. It looked like it was full of birds, and they were pulling them out and throwing them into, like, it looked like they were throwing them into a bin that was on the forks of the forklift. So I'm assuming those were just dead birds. Why else would they just be throwing them into an open bin like that? I don't know. This is the side I need to be on, though. I don't know exactly where I should stand. Maybe I should just walk back down. I'm going to assume that they're all going to come from that way as well. They're going to come down that road and pull in here. So if I'm not allowed to be anywhere on the road here next to the plant, then I can probably go down there, like kind of where like the sidewalk was. It's kind of what I'm thinking. But I'm basically on the shoulder of the road here. From my perspective, I don't know. But they got this giant tank here. It's got all these bolts up the sides. I'm assuming that's holding something. Some type of liquid or something, maybe. That's a lot of weight. That's why it's got so many bolts in it, I would think. Super bolted around the base, like a I-beam. There's no sidewalk on this part, though. That's the problem. I think they did that on purpose. Oh, right here. This is a sidewalk. It's a little tiny part of a sidewalk right here. Can I stand here? It smells horrible here. Oh my God. I should have brought a mask. I think I can stand here though, because there's their fence. I'm outside their fence. Right? There's their fence. Barbed wire fence. This is the sidewalk. Look at all the feathers down there. Yeah, they definitely take birds down there. Or in the road. It's just littered with feathers. I'm gonna walk back down here. Look, they're going up in a conveyor belt. They got them hanging up there. And I don't know if you guys can see it. I think you just saw me again. To the top left, their birds are going up by their feet on a conveyor belt. Now he's closing the door again. It was break time, it looks like. It looks like people are getting back out of the cars going in. How you doing? You like working here?
Do I?
Yeah. Yeah, you like it? Where do you work? Everywhere? How do you take it with the smell? Do you like working here? I think they don't want me to go inside. How do you do it with the smell? You don't smell that? It smells pretty bad. Now they're bringing the truck around. That was the truck that was just filled. So when I got here, they brought a truck in, and now they're bringing another truck in. That's how fast they empty one. And look, they were trying to shut me out, and then she went through it and stopped anyway. Literally shutting out their workers as they're coming back in from break. So here's some more sidewalk right here. Maybe I can stand right there. Probably not. They probably just poured this for that thing. Probably shouldn't. See, you gotta go through there to get in. There's a security guy. Wonder if he's gonna come to say anything to me. I'll probably just keep walking back and forth. So they can close the door and try to hide it, but the smell and the heat, it's gonna be, they probably open it because of the heat. Just so it's a little cooler for them while they're working. So they don't want to keep it shut. So they got like 5 picnic tables out here, 6. This one's got some shade. Security guy looks like he's on the phone now. Super old building. The paint's all peeling off the side. The roof's all rusted over there. The death trucks are all old, covered in crap. Feathers. This is somebody's front yard. Feathers. All the way down. All throughout their front yard. Is that the white truck? No, that's a different truck. How's everybody doing? Thanks for being here. I'm gonna wait a minute and then I'm gonna walk back down. Can you guys see when I'm zooming in on that garage door? Can you see inside? I know it's really dark. Like, could you see him throwing the birds? Could you see him on the conveyor belt? Going through there, hanging by their feet. The other pointing at me from the security guard. Probably called police. Yeah, you could see him throwing the birds. Yeah, good. It's literally just as soon as I walked here. That's crazy. That's the first thing you walk up on. They were throwing them by their necks. Like one after another, after another, after another. It's hot today. They came all crammed in that truck. I don't think they were alive. I think they had somebody pulling the dead ones out, throwing them over to the side, and then somebody else was taking them and throwing them into that bin on the forklift. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna walk back over. So they take those trucks and they park them over the fans after they unload all the birds. I wonder how hot those trucks are. I wonder how hot they get. I should bring a temperature gauge. One of those infrared ones. I can measure how hot it is inside, or even the outside, even just the metal. I mean, they're so open, I can get the temperature of the birds. That's probably what I would be getting, you know? Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, now that when I came back over here, I see there's a sign on the other side that says, they want you to check in with the guard if you go past the sign. But they didn't ask me to leave. And I'm not on their property now. But he probably opened that door back up, so I do want to walk back up there. But there's probably nothing in there now. Probably already moved to the next area. Probably wouldn't be able to see anything, and then they'll just kick me out. If I wait for the next truck to come and I'll follow it over there, then maybe I can get some more good footage. I can hear the people over there talking at the tables. A lot of Hispanic people are working here. At the truck, the white truck, just driving the other way now. There's no tags on it or anything, doesn't look like, so I'm pretty sure that's just for them to just drive around. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to stay outside the fence for sure. I can probably go stand over right in front of that sign. It's a little shady spot under the trees. I mean, that doesn't really make much sense. If I'm just walking around, if I'm walking down the street, why can't I take a picture of the front of your house? If I think your house looks cool, there's nothing stopping me from taking a picture. Or if I think the slaughterhouse is a death camp, maybe I want to take a picture of that. Wonder if those two trucks came like at the same time. I'm not saying there's any illegal workers here, but I can walk back through again, but I don't know if they're gonna come out and kick me out this time. I don't want to waiting too long for another truck though. I can walk. I can keep walking around the other side. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss the next truck though. So if I do walk over there, I probably won't walk around the corner. Definitely should have brought my drone. I'm so mad that I forgot it. I definitely would have tried it. As soon as I say that, the wind picks up a little bit. Have you seen my dog? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm looking for my dog. I think he ran this way. Glad he didn't run inside here. Maybe I'll say that when they come try to kick me out. But yeah, I should have a lead. That's what I'm missing. Just have an umbrella in my backpack. Kind of waiting for the cops to show up, but taking them a really long time if they did call the police. There's so many people just driving through. those signs, the stop sign there, the signs that they put there, I think are just their signs. I don't know if there's any legality to it. Yeah, this place, from my estimations, this place kills 8,000 turkeys a day. It might be lower sometimes and higher sometimes, but that's like the average. 8,000 turkeys a day. From this one place. A lot of people were wearing hard hats. I guess they might be in the kill room, you think? If they're wearing hard hats? A lot of people were wearing masks. I don't blame them. Give you a marshmallow. I'm gonna walk by again. I gotta watch my time. But I got at least another hour and a half or so. There's a white truck. It looks like it's coming back. Wonder if it looks like a GMC though. I thought it was a Chevy last time. I don't remember. Strange. Drove by, is he just turning around? He turned down that road really slowly. He had like an orange vest on. Yeah, right? I hear a dog barking now. Just waiting for me at the security office. They're both just sitting there. There's two people in there now, and they're just watching me. All the feathers.
Plus 1863.
There's a guy that's just randomly walking around in the parking lot. It's really weird. Vultures circling above me. All right, what do you guys think? Should I walk back by everything again? Should I hang out here a little bit longer? So they know I'm just standing over here. I wonder if they're waiting for me to walk back in. You get crows. I do hear crows. I hear a crow in the background. Thanks, Benji. Oh shit, I almost threw my phone on the ground. My phone's getting hot. Make sure my phone doesn't overheat. This place sounds so weird. It's just like pumping fluids. That's what it sounds like. That's so creepy to think. What time is it? 2:20. Yeah, last time I was here, they were all in the dumpster, and then this time they're circling around above, but I actually saw them moving the turkeys, throwing them. There's another truck coming out. Just pulled out from the back. It's empty. Maybe that's the one they just unloaded. They just finished unloading. Just pulling around and pulling up in there, looks like. Right behind that stop sign. That's their stop sign, I think. It says check in with the guard. But interesting, they pull over there after they unload in front of those fans to cool the trucks down after the birds get out. Interesting. Yeah, it's a good idea. I should ask him. I got here at the perfect time because it was break time and they were all walking to their cars. Some of them park on the street here, so I was just walking down the street and they were getting out of their cars and I was literally right next to them. Go back to the beginning when I got here, not the very beginning, but maybe, I don't know, what was it, 10-15 minutes in? And right as soon as I get to the slaughterhouse, I walk by where they bring the turkeys in, and you can see them grabbing them by their neck and throwing them into this bin on the forklift. And I think it didn't look like those turkeys were moving, and it looked like they were throwing them into an open bin. So I would think if they were healthy turkeys, they would just, jump out and try to escape. So I'm assuming that they were dead turkeys that they were pulling out. And then he closed the door, and then I walked away and I walked back. A couple minutes later, the door was open and I could see them hanging by their feet on a conveyor belt, just going down a line. He came over and shut the door again. So he doesn't want me to see what's going on in there, that's for sure. And now there's 2 people in the security outpost watching me. It's like right there. So I'm like kind of waiting for another truck to come. Look, now that there's a lot of people leaving again, maybe I'll walk by and ask some people. But look at all the feathers. This is somebody's front yard right here. Feathers, feathers, feathers. And then all the way down the front yard. Just like, it's crazy. Yeah, turkeys. They kill like 8,000 turkeys here a day. A lot of people leaving. So it's a wide road. Maybe I can stand over there. It's shady. And then I'll be on the same side that, they probably just drive right in the middle of the road when they come down here. They're big trucks. The death trucks. And this guy's checking me out over at the bench here. He's wondering what I'm doing. I don't know why random people keep walking over there. They're just like, they walk across the street and they're just walking around. Randomly walk back over. Are these like different shifts or different areas taking breaks at different times? Because they just had a break. Yeah, exactly. It looked like one of them maybe did, but I don't know if... It looked like most of them didn't, so the one that I thought maybe was flapping, I think maybe it's just how he threw it or whatever. What a sweet, innocent-looking old lady. Hey, James. So you guys think I should walk by again, see if I can get something else? See if they open that door back up, if there's anything going on in there. But yeah, if you just got here, go check out. Maybe it was like 15 minutes in when I got here and I was walking up. This way. And there's a bunch of trucks. The death trucks are over there. The parking lot's right here. And I walked up a little bit more and I looked inside and you could see them. It looked like they were throwing them by their neck. This truck's coming back. This truck doesn't have any tags on it. So I definitely think it works here or something. Oh, no, it does have a tag on it. On the back. I think it's a Chevy. That's a GMC, so maybe that's just somebody that works here. There's a Chevy white truck. I saw another truck just pull out and leave, but it wasn't attached to anything. It was just the engine. No trailer. Do I play chess? I used to. I used to be really good at chess. Actually. When I'm doing a hangout stream, catch me when I'm doing a hangout stream and we can play chess sometime, maybe. That would be fun. I haven't played in a long time. I used to have a really nice chess set I got when I was in Vegas. And it was like, what was it, like medieval, like knights and dragons, I think it was. And the board was like a really cool, it was like artwork on the base, and each corner had like a tower that came up, and it held a piece of glass that had like the board on it, and underneath it was just like really crazy artwork, like just like medieval kind of style. But that was really, really cool. And one of my friends, ended up giving it to a friend of mine. That guy wanted to stop. He saw me standing here and almost pulled over and stopped. Wonder why. And then he pulled up there and almost did the same thing. People are getting off their shift. 2:30 shift. They're leaving. Maybe it was just a 2 o'clock break when I got here for another shift. I only see one person in the security outpost now. There's a whole nother group of people coming out. There's a lot of people that work here. That's for sure. And after they saw me walking by, they closed the other gate so that everybody has to go in and out this one spot here, right next to the security outpost. Before the other gate was open, so people were coming in and out somewhere else. But see, it's all blocked off. But there's people pulling in back there to park. But I'm on the shoulder. On the shoulder of the road. Not in the road at all. I don't really like standing on the shoulder here, but oh, there is two people in there. He's hiding in the corner. Probably hoping that I don't see him. But there are two people in the security post. Oh, here's a refrigerated truck. That's how they ship them out. Yep. That's so sad. Oh, he's like, why is the gate locked? Because of me? Why did this guy stop here? He can't drive. Making him loop around. This guy's just getting picked up. A couple people getting picked up here. Wonder why he went over there. It looked like he was gonna pull in, but then he couldn't. Think they would tell the trucks to come in from the other side if I'm standing over here? They might tell them to go around, come in from the other side. They could do that pretty easily. I'm not trying to really film individual people that work here. Just trying to film the place. Trying to record the place. The death trucks. Can't believe as soon as I got here, I got footage of them handling them from the road. Literally just left the door open and they're just throwing them by their necks. It's crazy. You don't like my beard? A femboy? Think I'm a femboy? That's funny. I'm a soy boy. You can call me a soy boy. I think, did that lady just come out to see where I'm standing? So that guy like got out of his truck and he was gonna walk over here. Not over here, but like he was gonna walk over to the plant. And then for some reason he turned around and started going back to his truck. And he's looking over at me. I'm assuming they didn't call the police because the police haven't shown up yet. And nobody's come out to talk to me yet. Looks like they just opened the area for the truck now. He's pulling out again. And never mind, he's just circling around. Sorry, my phone's getting hot. I'm holding it out of the umbrella a little bit. I like having the umbrella because I can block them so they can't see me either if they're trying to look over and see who I am. I can just hold this. All they can see are my legs. Yeah, you don't like my beard? I've been growing it out for almost a year. I need to get it like trimmed up. But I was gonna grow it for like a full year before doing anything to it, really. So I got like another month. It would be nice if... Do they make an umbrella that has an attachment like that can hold my phone? Because that would be nice. Then I could just hold my phone and the umbrella with one hand. Or... I wonder... I have my tripod. I'm gonna try something real quick. Hold on. So many people are just getting picked up too. They don't even drive here. Oh, I do have them. I'm gonna attach my umbrella to my tripod. Whoops, I just uploaded a short by accident. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, you're right. I'm sure. I'm sure they're out there. Whoa. Got these reclosable zip ties. It smells like cigarettes really bad. Like somebody's smoking right behind me. But they're not. How does this work? Oh shit. Oh well. Close enough. Yeah, phone holder clip for the umbrella. Yeah, I'm sure I could rig something up. I mean, I kind of got something now, so this will work. And if I open this up, it'll stay also until the wind comes. The wind will blow it away. There's a truck over there. Yeah, they're watching me out of the security office, waiting for me to come back over, I guess. Are those crows over there? Those look like vultures on the light post. But over on the building, they're smaller. They look like crows. show them the people. Now it's like in the way. Oh, nice. That's cool. There's the bus. I wonder if the bus stops here to drop people off. A local bus. It might. Oh, should I walk by again? Should I walk down the road? See if I can get inside the building again. What's going on, Ted? Let this car go by. It's a busy road. A lot of cars just drive by. Alright, let's walk by again. See if they come out and yell at me. He's got his back turned. Only looks like the one guy in there now. The other person's gone out of the security place. More people are walking out. Oh, it's that lady with another guy. I think she was worried about me being here. Oh, that's a Dodge Ram. I can smell it. Definitely should have brought a mask. It's got all these trucks sitting over here. Those are all the death trucks that they just unloaded. They're like cooling off or something. They got big fans in between each of them. And then this is where they just pulled that truck in. So he's loading up some turkeys. Smells fucking horrible. Lady's calling somebody. She's watching me. The gate's broken. That's the issue. The gate down on the other side's all smashed up too. What? The gate on the other side's all smashed up too. Does that one work? Yeah. That sucks. For you guys. They fucked up their gate. See, I'm just walking down the side of the road here. God, it smells. Somebody's screaming. Yeah, they messed up the gate when they tried to close it. When I walked by, they tried to close it. And one of their workers was still going in, and she ran in while it was closing, and it stopped, and then that must have broke it. So yeah, this is where all the birds are coming from. See, there's a couple up there, and then there's a couple up there. Love birds, they're really cool. What is this? This wasn't here. This wasn't here earlier. They just moved this out. Looks like there's a bunch of straw or hay or something. He's got the door closed this time. But that's where I was earlier. How you doing? Just calling security. Huh. There's the forklift that I think was possibly the one that was in there. They were loading up the birds onto the forks. some bin that they had on the forks or something like that. Those are all crows. Those are vultures up there. Got those big black heads, you know, and the ends of their feathers are like silver. You see all the feathers here on the ground? It's just crazy. All the death trucks. They line like the whole road down here. More birds flying over behind me. So like this barn here, this is somebody's barn. Probably has vultures and on it a lot. And they probably pull like whatever they can, grab it over from over here and like go over there. There's a bunch of feathers in their yard and stuff like that. And the smell is horrible. And that lady I talked to earlier, when I walked by and she was going back to work, I said, how do you deal with the smell? She said, what smell? She said, I like working here. Oh, damn, lady. So they called it, she called the security guard, and the security guard just gave me the nod when I was down there. I walked by his post. He stuck his head out and saw me standing there and gave me the nod, and I just walked by. And then she called him, and he walked up, and he's looking at me, and he's like, what do you want me to do? Watch out, I'm armed with a camera. I'm armed with a cell phone. Look at this guy. Going around. This guy's riding his bike. So she's still on the phone. She's like calling more people. She's down there. She's watching me. Yeah, really. Yeah, sorry that it's hard to see. That's really shitty. I definitely I'm gonna go ask these guys how they like their neighbors. I'm gonna walk over here. Yeah, not really this way, but more east. Hello. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Mind if I ask you a couple questions? Just about the factory here. Do you guys like living next to it?
You got no choice.
You got no choice? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, ain't much you can do about it.
Yeah. It smells pretty bad, huh?
It can be sometimes a bit smelly, but still get used to it, like spring road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I walked by, I asked the one lady, she was on a break or something. I said, how do you deal with the smell? Because it was blowing right towards me, and I was like covering my mouth up with my shirt. She's like, I get used to it, I guess.
Yeah, it's like anything, you know. I don't think it's gonna go away.
Yeah.
I heard they were talking about building a whole new plant, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Did you hear anything?
No, I don't know. I hope not. And they kill a lot of birds in there. You know.
Gotta eat.
Yeah, but do you eat a lot of turkey?
Not a lot.
Yeah. We could eat other stuff, right? You agree? We could eat other stuff, right? Yeah.
Man eats meat, though. Man needs meat.
Yeah. Man needs meat. Would you be open to being wrong about that?
Well, everybody has opinions, put it that way.
Yeah, well, there's facts out there too, so there's more than just opinions about it. There's research that shows you can survive without eating animals.
All it does is research.
Yeah.
Put anything you want in there.
Yeah, sure. But you agree that, you know, chopping the head off of a turkey is a little different than like cutting up a carrot, right? Yeah.
God put me here for it.
Well, I haven't eaten an animal in over a year, and I'm still alive, so you don't have to support places like this if you don't want to. If you care about animals, you wouldn't. You know what I mean? Looks like the cops are here now. He's cussing at his son. Like that fucking guy. Oh, maybe that's just somebody getting picked up. It looks like a police car. But I'll just walk down again. He doesn't have a choice. No choice. I mean, he could move. But yeah, that would be really bad if they built a whole nother plant. This is a really shitty plant though. Look how fucking old it is. All the paint's peeling off. The only thing that's decently new is this tank here. But here's the security guard. So yeah, it looks like that's the police over there. Maybe not. I swear. When he rolled up, it looked like there was lights inside the grill, but it's not marked. So, definitely not a police car. He just had his flashers on when I first saw him down there. I thought it looked like a cop. But the security guard just walked right by me. He didn't even say anything. See this gate? This gate's all smashed. I don't think this one works either. So this they can't close this one, it looks like, and then the other one down there, it's like only open like a little bit, and they can't open it or close it. But yeah, these are the death trucks. Just all lined up. Bunch of them here, and then there's a bunch of them over here across the street. They're cooling them with big fans because they just pulled turkeys out of them, and they must be like super hot, you know. It's really hot today in the sun. It's not bad in the shade, but I couldn't imagine being in something like that out in the sun, crammed in there with a bunch of other turkeys. I'm sure they pulled out a lot of dead ones. But I like all these feathers. Try to get some good shots of these birds. If you're gonna tell them I'm here looking at the birds. Unfortunately, I looked inside and saw them throwing some birds by their necks. That sucks. They're filming me. How you doing, sir? How's everybody doing? Not trying to film the workers individually. There's a crow up on top of the building up there. Looks like a crow. But those are vultures. You can tell by the shape of their heads. She kept calling security on me, but I keep walking by him and he don't do anything. So now I got my phone on my stand too, or on my tripod, so damn, they got like 20 people out here trying to fix it now. Not really 20, but like 5. And two ladies watching them now. They'll figure it out. Maybe. Hopefully it just closes and stays closed and then they can't kill any more birds today. I guess that's where they ship them out though. So. But they got some water down there that's just like leaking, constantly leaking down there. There's a ladder there, so maybe somebody's working on it or something, you know, but the crows. This is a big ass parking lot. It's just cars. All the way lying down there, and a bunch of people just left too. It's still pretty crowded. Wonder how many shifts they have. Just spitting water out. God, it smells horrible. I don't know if I can stand over here with the smell. Ooh. It's bad. Everybody's back inside. No more break time. These feathers. It's a beautiful feather. See, the sun's moving over here. Oh. So he couldn't do anything about me walking down the road. But they got a little smarter and they closed the door. I'm in New Oxford, Pennsylvania. Click on the link and you can see why they don't like people being here. They charged 12 people with like 144 charges like last year. So I think it was like one of the supervisors. They got in a lot of trouble. I don't know what that means. I know salam. I don't really know any other Arabic. I'd like to learn it though. I'm trying to learn Turkish. Why is this thing loose? Sorry if it's like jumping around. What's up, Jason? Yeah, America sucks. Don't want to say that. Not really happy to live here, but I don't have much of a choice at the moment. shade. A few minutes. I'm surprised there hasn't been another truck yet, but there might be one soon. I expect it to come from this way. Yeah, you're a veteran and you agree. It sucks. Wish we took better care of the people, not the corporations, you know. Especially corporations like this one. Murder corporations. They just want to watch and make sure I don't go inside, I guess. Which, that's fine. I won't. If they have to work with the door closed and it's like a lot hotter in there now, that makes me happy. Hopefully they're miserable in there. And I can come back. So, actually I want to tell you guys. Can I open this? No, it's maybe a little. I was gonna go to the hot dog stand, right? Oh, were you guys following me trying to go there? I was gonna, not only was I gonna go to the hot dog stand and show footage of pigs being gassed. Is there more people going on break? She's leaving? Is she walking down the road here? That's car. I hear somebody talking. But I was going to show gas chamber footage of pigs to people that were about to buy hot dogs. I was going to have my dog with me as well. And a speaker to play the audio. The pigs like screaming and crying. But not only was I just going to go and do that, right? That's what I was talking about, planning. I also wrote a couple of paragraphs to send to the owner, and basically I'm asking him firmly to add plant-based options to his menu, including the bread, the hot dog, the cheese, and the chili. I want him to add all 4 options to the menu. And then not only add the vegan options, but I want him to also promote them as being better for the pigs, better for the people, and better for the planet. I want him to advertise for all 3 of them. And I can, if you want to see actually what if you want to see the letter, I think I'm going to post a link to it in my Buy Me a Coffee, so you guys can actually see what it is that I'm going to send to him. But I'm going to send it to him as soon as I get there, so he'll know why I'm there, what I'm doing, and what I want him to do for me to leave, basically. Does that make sense? Otherwise, I'm going to keep coming back. So I want to make sure that, like, that's my kind of activism. I want to make sure that I'm doing specific things with as much purpose as I can. What is that? Something's messing with me, like a squirrel or a bird or something. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Somebody's sneaking up behind me. I'm gonna, basically demand that he adds those plant-based options and advertises it. Tell the other people what they're putting in their bodies. Tortured pigs, and it's like, what is it, like every time you eat a hot dog, it's like smoking a cigarette or some shit like that? They were like super bad for you, health-wise. So you're killing people, you're killing the hot dog, or you're killing the pigs, you know, to make the hot dogs. In like the worst way. Security guard's back in his post watching me again. I think that a truck would come down this way. So actually, I kind of want to be on the other side of the road. I think I might just stand over here for a little bit. They got the gate working again. Took 5 guys to get that working. That's ridiculous. Hey, that's a nice electric bike over there. Check that out. Yeah, it's a big ass battery. Wait, did you see the person up on top of the building over there? I wonder what he was doing. Speed limit 5 miles an hour. Oh, it says 25 there. Guy was going a little fast. What's up, Tone? How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Over here, I can show you the death trailers. Probably a little hard to see. Over there. So they go in down there. There's a second gate, like before the white car, after the green car, before the white car. They bring them in there, offload them. I saw them going on a conveyor belt, hanging from their feet, going through, up in the top. Like actually probably up in there, up in that part of the building, the green part. They're circling around up there. And then these are the refrigerated trucks here that just backed in. They're loading the final product there, I guess, or whatever. There's another plant, another building where maybe they do more packaging or whatever. That's right down the road. But this is the place that smells, has the vultures and the crows and stuff, you know. So you know this is where they do all the killing. Bringing the birds in. See all the feathers? Feathers everywhere. So sad. There. Oh, that's trash. Here's another refrigerated truck. When I just got here, they had three of the death trailers come out. So now this is the second truck, refrigerated truck I've seen go in. Got a guy over there with a blower cleaning up all the feathers. Crazy. Just backing right up to that door there. How many turkeys do you think go into one truck? What time is it? I only have maybe 45 more minutes before I have to go. That guy just left in the car that went by. I don't know if you could see him. I wasn't really trying to record him. He had a hard hat on, safety glasses on, ear muffs on, and a mask on, and a vest on. So they got a lot of safety precautions. Looks like. Wonder if that guy. They got hair nets. There's a guy out here on break that's got his hair wrapped up in like a plastic bag. Like a, oh god, the wind's blowing this way again. I should have brought a mask. God, that's fucking horrible. Oh, I don't know if I could stand over here. It's so bad. There's an app called Merlin. Damn, look, this guy's walking this little kid. Looking this little kid in. What are you doing to that child? A child should never go into a place like this. What the hell? That's crazy. What the fuck? Trailer dropped. That should be child abuse. Taking a kid into a place like this. This is where we kill the turkeys. This is where we're known for abusing animals. It was literally one of the worst investigations ever in the U.S. It's this building right here. 144 charges. A whole freaking team of people. I can ask these guys some questions on their work break. Would I get in trouble if I asked them some questions? Would they consider that, I don't think that I would be breaking any laws trying to get them to come over and talk to me for a few minutes. Those are definitely crows. When I was younger, my nickname used to be Crow. Some people used to call me that. I like crows, they're cool. So I just like picking people up or something. Driving in there. I mean, honestly, I hope a truck doesn't come. That would... I mean, I didn't really miss the first one. I hope I had a clear picture of what they were doing in there. I hope later I can upload it and it's clear. But if another truck doesn't come, then I wouldn't necessarily be upset about it, because I guess they'd be killing. They're bringing them and killing them a little slower than I expected. What time did I get here? 1:30. That truck got here at 1:30. So what time is it now? It's almost 3:30. So it's been 2 hours. Almost 2 hours since the last truck came. But it looked like it could have been like 3 of them in a row. You think they would have sent 3 of those trucks to one farm and picked up 3 truckloads, brought them all back here at the same time? And that one that I got a recording of was like the last one, because they brought 3 of them out and moved them over here after I got here. But I only saw the one actual trailer with turkeys in it. They were unloading it, throwing them by their necks. Exactly what they got in trouble for last year, a couple years ago. Hey, Tessa. And I walked right by the security guard a couple of times, even after the lady called the security. He just said hi. So I don't think I'm breaking any rules walking back and forth up and down the road. But this is a shady spot. And I believe they're going to bring the trailers in from this way, most likely. He just picked up a trailer. He's gonna probably back in. Looks like there's an open spot up there. So they like take them down there and like clean them out, and then like after they make their deliveries, they come back and they park over there and they clean them out, and then they take them up there and load them up again. It's like that's their process. This guy's leaving. Maybe I can ask him a few questions. But like I said, there's a lot of Hispanic people that are working here, looks like. I heard them speaking Spanish. I think it was Spanish. But I mean, just an observation. One of the cars up there, I think that white one was brand new. But a lot of the other cars in the parking lot, they're just older, smaller cars for the most part. I wonder how much they pay the employees here. Probably don't treat the employees very well. Obviously, killing thousands of birds a day. That lady came out and just called security on me, like, quick as hell. I'm sure she's a pleasant person to work with. She's just mean mugging me the whole time. The security guy probably thinks this place is disgusting. I should have asked him. Yeah, I was just walking. I just walked by. I have my phone attached to my tripod now, and then I have my umbrella zip tied to my tripod because I was standing in the sun. So you can see me clear as day, and they can definitely tell that I'm recording. And I walked back and forth multiple times. She didn't like it. That's how you have to go in. You have to go in through next to the guard's post. It's like locked. Look, there's the kid. She coming to pick the kid up. Why would you ever take a kid into that place? It's so crazy. She was only in there for a few minutes, I guess, but damn. The smell. Crazy. I'm gonna walk back through again. Show you guys. I swear. Child abuse. So here's the water leak. Nice big water leak. It's just like a hose running. It's leaking so much. I got some picnic tables and stuff out here. I wonder when they have lunch for everybody, do they feed them turkey? That would be really fucked up. So it looks like they weigh them here. There's a scale there. So they load them up, and then they go weigh them over on the scale. God, it smells horrible. Vultures. That's a vulture up there on that post. Can't get him. It's hard for me to see. Sorry if I'm not getting anything for a second. But see the guy with the blower down there? He's cleaning up all the feathers. The security guard's watching me again. He came out. Entering Oxford Township, permits required. So the township changes right here in the middle of their plant. Look at that machine. I wonder what that machine's for. A death machine. There's another truck, refrigerated truck leaving. Going across the street. Stinks. See the birds up on the top? I think there's a crows up there. But that's the door. They had the truck in, they were throwing them by their necks and stuff. Pretty gross. There are the trucks in there. They got big ass fans on them, blowing on them, pulling them down, it looks like. It's a crazy looking building. What's up top there? Birds, birds, birds. And all the feathers. This is somebody's backyard. This is this person's backyard. Look, feathers, feathers, feathers. Feathers, feathers, all down there, all down here. Walk over here, there's more area to walk on this side. The security, they keep these doors open on the back here, just in case anyone wants to know that. And I don't think they can close this gate either. Just in case anyone wants to know that. Doors open, gates open. But security's watching me when I come from this way. But I don't have to come from this way. I see him, he's following me. He's like got a pink hat on. He's like got long sleeves and a beanie, and it's hot as hell out here. The death trailers. This is where they keep the extra ones, I guess. And I talked to the nice neighbor over here earlier. He said he's got no choice living next to this place. He doesn't control what they do, and he said they might build a whole nother plant soon. Hopefully they can't get the funding for it. So he's down there raking up the feathers. He was just blowing them up into a pile, then he's raking them. Must be a lot of feathers. It's hot out here in the sun. Sorry the video's all shitty. So, I mean, technically, nobody told me to leave. I could probably just walk in there, see what they're doing in those buildings. I don't want to do it. I probably shouldn't do it now when he's watching me, though. But all they can do is tell me to leave. If they were smart, they would have already told me not to enter. Or just told me to leave already. Even though I don't technically have to leave. Wonder what that is, too. Some kind of machine. So it's definitely been over 2 hours since the trucks, those other trucks came. I can stand like here. Not gonna yell at me for standing here, am I? Is he? In the shade. Behind a telephone pole. Man, it's so crazy. Just all the feathers. That guy's walking back and there's just feathers everywhere. But there's like an office building over here on the back side of the death trailers, and then around the other side. Who's that guy cussing at? Is he cussing at me? But like the front office, I think, is around the other side. like around the backside of that. But it has so many weird shapes. Like there's this little building out front here. I don't even think that's connected to the big building. And then it's got like all those little like different rooms. And then same thing over here. There's like this big tank, but then there's like a little building here. And then the bigger building's like behind that. Wonder what they do in all the other buildings. This guy riding his scooter. I'm gonna walk back down. I mean, look at those cages. Some of them are all bent up. Like, how does that happen? It's crazy. He's probably really upset that he's got to stand out here in the sun. He's probably really hot. He's wearing, like I said, a full jacket and a beanie. And he's in the sun directly. I'm just gonna stay here. So he's gotta sweat it out. See him? He's hiding behind the fence there. They're leaving with product. That truck's full of carcasses. Yeah, I'm gonna walk back down. Probably just walk back by one more time, and then I think I might have to head out. So I hope I got good footage when I first got here. I hope you guys can see these death trailers clear. It's crazy. They're just lined up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them right there. And they got a whole bunch of them across the street. Death trailers. And then all the feathers. Crazy. Just feathers blowing out of the truck as it's driving down the street. These birds know what's going on. Look at it all. He's over there. He's sweeping it up. The dustpan, sweeping up all the feathers, raking them. Oh man. You like working here? Yeah. You like animals? Yeah. You have any pets? No. Think it's right what they do to the turkeys in here? Yeah. I understand that. But like personally, like, you know, if you're not being attacked by an animal, why are we killing them? You can eat something else. You don't have to eat the turkey, right? Do you eat turkey yourself? I think it's pretty crazy what they do here. You know how many turkeys they kill a day here? Yeah. Yeah. From my estimate, it's like 8,000 every single day. You think does that sound about right?
How many people does the American government
Yeah, well, that's not something that you support every day when you eat, you know? Yeah, he's worried about the government killing people. Yeah, I'm worried about the government too, but
That's my biggest concern as an American.
yeah,
What we eat. How many of us are dying a day?
yeah.
That concern I care deeply about.
Well, you know, if you're eating a lot of animal products, it can be really bad for your health too. So, eating a lot of animal products, so it can turn into some of the leading causes of death. So, they're killing animals and they're killing people slowly by feeding them processed stuff, you know? But like politics, you can only vote like 2 times, every 2 years, every 4 years. It's a lot harder to get things done like that. When you're eating the animal products, yeah, the government takes forever. But you as an individual, you make the choice in what you eat every day. You know what I mean? So when you're eating those animal products and you're supporting industries like this, then you're kind of helping them kill more animals, you know? It's kind of crazy when you think about it.
I choose to have better things to worry about. That's not the thing.
Yeah.
Now, if I have to make money, I'll have to make more money, and that's what I do.
Yeah, I understand that. But you could go get you could go get a security job somewhere else though, right? You know?
Probably not.
Well, I would hope so. At least you don't have to be inside there where they're killing the animals and stuff, you know? Thanks for being here, everybody. The security guard's really friendly. He's talking to me. He just keeps saying that he's got bigger things to worry about, like government killing people and stuff, and how messed up our government is right now. And I don't disagree with him that our government's pretty fucked up here. We were kind of talking about that earlier. But you don't have to ignore what's happening to the animals just because you care about something else, you know? He said, I asked him how he felt about animals. He said he's 50-50. He just said he didn't have any pets. So, I feel bad for him now. He's got to be hot as hell in that damn outfit. Come on, go back in the AC, buddy. Go get some water. You're going to die out here. They might put you down the line with the turkeys. Look, that lady's got a dog in her car. Hold on to your dog tight. Don't let him go. Don't let him run inside here. Probably start walking back. Did you guys fix the gate or not? Just leaving it open now. More people going in. Yeah, the security guard seemed like a little bit of a crazy guy. I don't know if I was going to get anywhere talking with him. But yeah, it's like a prison. Actually, it's easier to get into a prison, isn't it? You can just like, you can just walk in. Here you can't. You gotta stand at the freaking gate outside. Craziness. So that's a good thing that another truck didn't come the whole time I was here. Just when I first got here. Alright, well now I know the security guard. So I wonder how many different security guards they have. But I think that's it for today. I'll still stream as I walk back up here. The last time I came, there was another truck that actually went by me as I was walking back. So I'm gonna keep streaming, but I'm leaving now. So I'm gonna get home, download this footage, and try to get as clear of a picture as I can of what they were doing when I first got here, because that was crazy. And then this whole other time, the last couple hours, they've been in there with that door closed, not letting any airflow in. You know it's hot as hell in there. They wanted that door open. Look, I'm way down the street now. I'm way down the street. Feathers, feathers, feathers. Is this somebody's? Feathers, feathers. Across the street. Oh, feathers, 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 feathers. How you doing, ma'am? You like living next to this turkey plant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you eat a lot of turkey?
Yeah, I work there.
You work there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have any pets?
Nope.
No. Do you like animals?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think that when we're doing that in there to the animals, we're respecting them?
Yes, I like animal, but because I live by myself, I have to busy to work, and that's why I don't. Before I have some fish.
Yeah, some fish.
Yeah. Now I don't have to do that.
But you don't eat any fish? Do you eat turkey? Do you eat like chicken?
Yes, I eat chicken.
Yeah, but you don't eat any turkey, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yep.
How do you deal with the smell in there?
Oh, when the one they kill, that the smell bad. But I work the one they pack.
Oh,
and
packing.
that,
Okay, yeah.
It's okay. No,
So you don't see them when they kill them or anything, yeah.
No smell.
No smell. You wouldn't want to work in there, would you, where they kill them?
I don't like the kill.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like if you wouldn't want to do it yourself, why do we pay other people to do it and then we eat those animals? Isn't it kind of weird? I thought that if I liked animals and I wanted to respect animals, I thought maybe it's better if I just stop eating them. Do you ever think about doing that? You could live just eating plants, and you don't have to pay for any of that animal abuse. Yeah. It's kind of hard for me to see the chat, but what's going on, everybody? Yeah, it's like, I think it was like 15 minutes in. Because I started streaming when I was walking here. So once I got there, they just pulled a truck in. and I could see, it was dark inside, but I could see inside the garage door, they were taking turkeys by their necks, throwing them by their necks, and they were throwing them into this little bin that was on the forks of a forklift at the back of the trailer, right in the door of the garage, right in the opening of the garage door. And it didn't look like those birds were moving. It looked like they were dead. So it looked like they were getting rid of the dead birds out of the death trailer. The birds that didn't survive during transport. And it was a lot. Just one after another, and then it came in from the other side. So they were throwing them in from both sides. By their neck. I think one of the guys threw a wing. So like the wing flipped open. So I thought maybe they were alive at first. But I was thinking about it. If they were alive in this little bin on this forklift, they would have just been jumping out and trying to escape. So I'm pretty sure they were just dead ones. They were just disposing of them. Or something. I don't know. Maybe hanging them up. Maybe they were just moving, throwing them down and hanging them up anyway. But he shut the door. He saw me and he shut the door. So I walked away. A couple minutes later, he opened the door back up. And I went back. And I could see a bunch of turkeys up on the second level on a conveyor belt going down, hung up by their feet. And they were just lifeless, moving to the next part of the operation. So sad. Yeah, heat stroke, probably. It's really hot out. I just happened to be walking next to this lady. She could speak English, but not that well. She didn't like the questions I was saying, so she started walking faster. I'm not liking this again so much. I wonder if I can go down this way. I should have fucking walked up on him because he didn't see me until he stopped throwing a couple of turkeys and like moved over towards the forklift. But if I saw that instantly and walked into their area, I could have got up close footage of him doing that. And if he was just like, "What are you doing? Get out of here," I would have already got what I came for instantly. Even though I already kind of did anyway. I'm on the train tracks. Earlier that I said that. Actually, that's the bridge I walked across earlier to get here. Just gonna walk this straight up here. I came out on somebody's drive. Yeah, exactly. This was the first time I came out here to stream like this, and I just kind of did it last minute as well. Generally when I come out here, I would like to come out here early, like early in the morning, and be out here all day if I can. Until now. I could get out here at, what time would it be? Yeah, 8 o'clock. I can come out at 8 o'clock and leave at 4. So I can get a full 8 hours out here. That's what I want to do. Today was only a couple, 2 hours. But I want to be there all day. They probably work 3 shifts there, but if I can be there for 8 hours, then I can kind of figure what they do during a normal day a little bit better than now, because I only saw one truck actually being unloaded. But I think it could have been 3 trucks that were all brought in at the same time. It seemed to me like they could have sent 3 empty trucks out to a farm and loaded up 3 trucks and brought all 3 trucks back at once. Yeah, I have a tripod, but I wasn't sure exactly where to set up. So it's on my tripod now, but it's really hot, so I brought my umbrella too. So I kind of have a funny setup, but next time, since the security guard didn't care about me standing in the road, next time I'll probably just set up right there, like right where they pull in. But yeah, I'm just walking back now. I can't stay there any longer. Look, this is the lady that I was just talking to. Now she's coming towards me. How did that happen? I need to eat. I didn't actually eat anything today yet. See ya. Walking in a circle. What's up, 40? Do I have time to go over there? Possibly. Alright, hold on a second. Damn, I can't get my umbrella off my tripod. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's one of the worst places, though. Damn, I can't get this. Whoa. Sorry. Why is this loose? Across the street. See if I can get a water in here. I've never been in here. Different types of stuff. Now I can actually read the chats a little bit easier. August 22nd. I can probably do that. Could I put it on my calendar? Oh, here we go. Dairy free. I don't know if there's eggs in it though. Might be dairy free, but still have eggs, right? Fuckers. No, I was just gonna get a water. Maybe a treat if they got something. Too late for coffee for me. Yeah, this is local. I live like 10 minutes away. This is literally near my house. Click the link in the chat and you can see a little more information about it. Local. Super late coffee. I go to bed super early though.
So I'm pretty sure that. I mean, it doesn't have
I just get up and go to bed. Try to be at the same time every day. Hold on a second. Yeah, me too, probably. Uh-oh, VI's here. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might go to the hot dog stand tomorrow because I couldn't today. I think it's supposed to be hot tomorrow though, so maybe I won't take Nova and just go myself. I don't know. I don't have any other dogs this week, so I might be able to come do a different type of outreach every day. Hello. Would I be able to just get a water? And do you have any vegan treats? I saw like the dairy-free ones, but do they have eggs in them?
Yeah, they do. I think we do have one. It's actually we have two. There's the chocolate glazed donut and the apple fritter.
Okay. Can I get one of the apple fritters? Cool.
Anything else for you?
Nah, that's it.
It is $4.69.
Nice. I didn't see it. I looked over it. Oh, those glazed donuts. Sweet. quiches. Thanks.
Yeah, have a nice day.
You too. You hook me up with the water.
Do you need help?
Sure, thanks, yeah. I appreciate it.
Well, even like your mom, the reality is, mom's not perfect, dad's not perfect, but you made a way to have a relationship with them that you day when something happens.
Thank you. Alright, well, I feel like it was somewhat successful. I'm not going this way. I gotta go back and review the footage, make sure that I can get it very clear. But yeah, the best part of the stream was, I think, only like 15 minutes in. When I first got there. 15, 20 minutes in. Crazy. Everybody loves animals until it's time to eat. They got 50 different options in that bakery, and only 2 vegan. It's kind of sad. A lot of dairy free, but they still used eggs and all that stuff. Alright, I'm gonna sit here. Alright, well, thanks for being here, everybody. Flint water. Yeah, we were looking at water the other day. This water's probably worse than Flint's water. I think my water has more crap in it than water, than Flint, Michigan's water. Here's the apple fritter. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow, and I'll do something else. I'll probably go to the hot dog stand tomorrow. So, be ready for that. Tomorrow, probably around 11 a.m. Eastern Time. But that's not... It's not really a bad thing that there wasn't any turkeys going there. But I wish I was there a little bit sooner. We probably would have got a lot better footage. We'll get there eventually. That's the next step. We're gonna go from 1 or 2 vegan options to half the menu being vegan. I want to see vegan menus, full vegan menus. You can have your regular menu, but I want a full vegan menu. So that's what I'm trying to push in my towns. And there's already 2 places that do that. So they've already started it. So I can just push it more. That's the first time I've been in there, and it's just a coffee shop. I didn't know they did so much baking, but now that I do, I can come and talk to them about it. I can print out some of those zines, give them one of the zines. Yeah, right? I went to a Japanese restaurant down in Baltimore, fully vegan restaurant. It was amazing. This is a cool little town. I'm at the square, the circle, and there's a fountain in the middle. The Masonic building. That building's for sale. Oh shit, I thought that was my bus. But it's not. So he better stop here. He better see me and stop. Is it a dentist office? That's kind of weird. The dentist is in the middle of the circle. I ride the bus with this guy sometimes. How you doing? I'm talking with my mouth full. Farm equipment. What the fuck? Cutting out. Damn, that was good. Definitely, that was definitely the best thing they have in there. The Punisher. What's going on? So yeah, I'll be at the hot dog place tomorrow. I'll try to do that as long as I can. But it's gonna be hot tomorrow, so I'll bring my umbrella. So there's no shade there. And then Wednesday I might come back here. And I'll just come back here early in the morning. And I'll try to be here all day if I can. I can probably stream for like 8 hours. I'll come here and just stream like all day. Maybe I'll pack a lunch, drink a bunch of water. Yeah, flaxseed, that's the easiest thing. That's what I always recommend. Banana, peanut butter, applesauce. Yeah, I've heard applesauce too. I've never tried that, but that would be interesting to use. So yeah, stay tuned for the other outreach the rest of the week. I'm gonna try to do something every day. Hopefully it can generate a lot of views, get a lot of people talking, get a lot of people thinking. I do have some stuff in my backpack, so when I come back here, when I'm here all day, if I do talk to people while they're on their break, I can outreach to them and give them some leaflets and stuff. Some stuff with chickens on it. So I'll be more prepared later. Today wasn't the best day, but I gotta get home and see how good this footage is. There's no reason to abuse animals. Turkeys are awesome too. Like, all animals are so cool. Like, once you get to know them, like, go meet one. You might have to meet more than one, because some animals are assholes, but that's just like people too. Some people are assholes. So if you go and you meet one cow or one chicken that doesn't like you, don't treat all cows or chickens that way. Go meet another one, because generally they're pretty nice. All animals are pretty cool. People are the worst ones. People are the ones you should be scared of the most. We don't do crazy shit like we do the animals to people, you know? We don't kill other people for no reason. You go to jail for that. We do it to animals all the time. Way more than you even realize. Like, way more than you can even, like, fathom. We're killing these animals so quickly. It's really crazy. It's really more than you can even, like, people don't even understand it. 8 billion? We kill like over 8 billion animals a day. Every single day. A billion is a lot. Like a million is a lot. We kill 8 billion animals a day, including fish. It's insane. It really is. There's no reason for it. Go to Vegan Calculator. Look up Vegan Calculator, and it'll tell you. You'll be able to see the number of and how fast it's going up. Go check that out. But I'm gonna end this here. My bus is gonna be here any minute, so it's 4:20. I think that's the latest I'll be able to stay here when I come to the slaughterhouse. I think I can get out here at like 7:30 and then stay until like 4:30, 4:20. Probably only 4 o'clock, and then I gotta walk over here, but. So yeah, I might be able to get out here before 8. I could probably be there and set up and start streaming at 8 o'clock at the slaughterhouse. And then I can stay there for 8 hours. So I'll be there all day. So thanks for being here, everybody. Yeah, your entire town can just be wiped out in the blink of an eye. It's like, just gone. It's like your town, the next town, the next town, the next town, the next town. That's literally what it would be like. The whole planet gone in one day. All the humans. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Don't abuse animals. Thanks for being here.